This is one of the best things that happens to us every month when Jim Hagee brings his Chef's Market team over to take over our kitchen. Today, they're here with cranberry pound cake. So good for whatever you want to do, maybe ideas for the family or for gifts. But it looks very nice and colorful too. But as always, thank you for taking over the kitchen today.
It's one of our favorite things to do every month too. Thank you for having us. Hey, the first thing I want to show you about this recipe, and one of the things that makes it so wonderful, is a brown butter sauce.
Okay.
For it, just a brown butter, and I've started that for you, and I'm going to let you continue to make that for me. But what this does is it burns the, just kind of browns the butter solids that are in the butter.
Okay.
And then it adds a kind of nice nutty aroma to the cake. But if you can work on that, I'm going to start on the batter on the cake.
Okay.
And there's a lot of things to add to this. First of all, I've added the butter in the bottom of this bowl, and because I've brought mixers before and it makes so much racket, I'm just going to go through the process and we'll show you what it looks like in the end. But you're going to add about 1.5 cups of sugar, and you would whip that together really, really well. And then to that, we're going to add a little bit of mascarpone. Now, mascarpone you can find in the grocery store, but if you can't, you can make it with a little bit of cream cheese and butter and heavy whipping cream.
Okay.
And so then you would blend those items together as well. Then we'll take some cream, heavy whipping cream, and you know that makes everything wonderful. Oh,
it does.
And so we'll add that to it as well. And then the next thing that we'll do is add a little bit of egg. This egg is 3 eggs, and I've added some vanilla to that. And then we're going to alternate the eggs and the flour, and then you're going to whip it up. Let's add all that in there. And by the way, that's about 6.5 ounces of flour. And to that, I have a little bit of baking powder and a little bit of salt.
Okay.
And believe it or not, that looks like
that when everything is said and done.
Yes.
Okay.
And to that,
I'm move that out of the way and let them get a better view.
Okay, and to that, we're going to add some white chocolate chips. We're going to fold those in. There's about 5 ounces of those. And then, you know, you wonder what to do with your fresh cranberries. This is what you can do, Tim. Just add that in. We're going to fold that in.
It's a nice thick mixture too, isn't it?
It is nice and thick. And then here's what we're going to do. We're going to add it to this baking pan. Just like so. We're going to smooth it out.
Okay.
And then I like to kind of tamp it down a little bit, kind of rock the sides of it a little bit.
Okay.
That gets some of the air bubbles out. And then here we go. We'll take that brown butter. Actually, I was afraid it might not brown, but I wanted to show you. We're going to take this, just slice it like so, down the middle. And then we'll add a little bit of this brown butter to the center.
So that's the brown butter when it's all done.
Yeah, that's what it's going to look like.
Awesome. So it's going to seep into the middle there.
And then you're going to put it in the oven, 350 degrees for 30 minutes, rotate it for another 25 minutes, and it's going to come out looking like this bad boy. So then we're going to take that, put it onto the platter, and we're going to smooth a little bit of icing. All
right, and as you do that, what's the big things for the holiday season?
Oh, you know, we got holiday parties galore going on. We got all kinds of appetizers that you can pick up. We've still got turkeys, hams, you know, people still are doing that.
Yeah.
So those are some great things. They have icing on top. You could ice the sides if you want.
Okay, and so you can ice the sides and put a little decorations on top.
Cranberries, a little white chocolate.
Oh, and that's what it looks like when it's all said and done. And look at it when you cut the inside of that. Ooh.
It's delicious.
As always, thank you so very much.
My pleasure.
Check them out, Chef's Market. Always a tasty place over in Goodlettsville. Great place, too, for some holiday pickup ideas as well.